probably be clearing the ruins. Hello there, and welcome back to Vintage Story. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're, well, going to be forging a bit. I have decided we're going to do something a bit dangerous today, and to make it a bit safer, we're going to be crafting a shield. So I need to make a tin bronze hoop, which I'm not 100% sure how. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a forging recipe. And then the tin bronze boss. They are both forging recipes as far as I'm aware. I think the boss needs 2 ingots. I think the hoop only needs 1. I've got 4 firing just in case. Worst case scenario, we craft up a few more arrows. You know what? I should probably grab my extra hammer. Because I don't know how long it's going to take, and while this shouldn't break, I want to be ready in case it does. Okay, so yeah. I expected this to take a lot more bronze than it appears to. Okay, well that's the boss. So next, poop. If this takes 2 and the boss takes 1, I'd be rather surprised. That was a lot easier than I expected. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna craft up a few more arrows. And the shield is done. This was a lot easier than I thought it was. I thought the boss was going to take more metal. Clearly didn't. So I used the excess to craft up a bunch more arrowheads. Now, when you have the shield in your offhand, if I actually go to the shield page here, in the offhand, it's passive use. 15% block chance and reduces damage by 2 HP. If we shift while holding in our offhand, then we put in active mode, 90% block chance and reduces damage by 4. So, if you're getting attacked, you want to shift, and then you got the best chance of blocking. And then I just noticed it is officially winter. So now we have a shield, and I can't believe I didn't notice this, but if I go back to shield here. So, I made just the basic bronze shield. It appears that for the most part, the only difference the metal makes is the durability. However, I didn't notice this. I could have made a leather reinforced shield, which has better damage reduction or absorption, and all it takes is a little bit of leather. I have plenty of leather, so I kind of wasted it. If I had realized, I would have just gone with the reinforced leather shield to begin with. I don't think I can upgrade this with leather. Yeah, I cannot upgrade it putting leather in my inventory. So we kind of missed out on that. So something to remember. All right, so we have our shield. We have armor. I made a scrap weapon. It's not very good. If I look at here, 90 durability, 3 damage, 2 attack power. Yeah, it's not that great. Compared to our bronze spear, that is, does 3.8 damage. Does have an attack tier of 0, but then I can also throw this. It does a lot more damage. So I am going to be taking that scrap sword with me, along with the armor. What we're going to do, once I have 1 or 2 more things prepped, I need to make... Once this bow stave is done drying, it's at 78%, I'll be making a new recurve bow, and I'll be taking that with me. And then we're going through that translocator, and we're going to see what we can find. As it was pointed out, maybe I'll get lucky and find iron on the other side. I don't know if the translocator will teleport me to another translocator that will already be activated. I don't know if it's going to dump me off in the middle of nowhere. So we're going to find out the hard way. I'm going to be bringing some food with me, but I'm going to be dumping my leather backpacks Yeah, I'm going to leave those here, and I'm going to take my linen sacks. I've got a couple extras. That way, if we die, I will lose some stuff, but it won't be... I have extra leather, but yeah, this way, if we lose stuff, we're not losing everything. Haven't even made it to the translocator. I've already taken damage from drifters attacking me. There's a lot down here, but the translocator should be right over here. What I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to tunnel straight up and build like a little hut on the roof. Okay, we are just about ready. Let's suit up. I brought some bandages, some fruit bread, and some pemmican. Plenty of sticks, arrows, packed dirt to, you know, save my hide. And I think I've got everything. Okay, so it takes me to another translocator that is ready to go. And where am I? In the middle of the ocean. That bodes well for getting out of here. Paired up. Yeah, he's not going to be a threat down there. Okay, well... Close enough. Sheesh. Can't come out of a translocator without being attacked? Very poor magnetite. We did it. It's up here, though. And is there anything in this area? No wars nearby. Okay, this is a dead end. Should have probably bought more torches with me. Broken anvil. Blasting powder, gear, copper. Probably shouldn't be picking up too much stuff since I have limited inventory space. Wait, extinguished torches. Are these torches I can relight? I can relight these. Okay, that actually just made my life a whole lot easier. Wish you could mass light these a bit easier though. I think this expedition might be a little short-lived since, well, I can't get to the surface from here. Well, maybe I can. Depends on where it leads out. But I also have no idea how deep down I am. I hear splashing. Tells me there might be a way out. Another room with another translocator. Okay. That's interesting. No exit over here, though. And sanity is dropping quicker over here, too. Very poor magnetite still. So this is not doing me any good for finding iron. Oh, this automatic swirly arrow? Yeah, that will automatically put in translocator, just like if you go to the pick and select this one, it automatically fills in as copper. So that's nice. This makes it just a little bit easier for you. Probably not going to get a hit for anything over here either. Minuscule, cassiterite, poor, magnetite. No war nearby. But yeah, if I had a fear that we didn't have different rock types spawning, this alleviates that completely. Hearing a lot of angry noises from right over there. Oh, wow, that's a lot of angries. I like that if you angle it just right, you can hit someone multiple times. Makes it really easy to deal with crowds. Because I think it has a higher chance to break the arrow, because I think it counts as a hit for the purposes of an arrow break every time it hits something. So, oh, there's another ruin down here. Should probably be clearing the ruins. I have no clue what that is. And that's why I brought blocks on my offhand. You know what I mean. Why I have building blocks with me. Now that thing that was making the alarm sound. Can I destroy that? Is it smart to? Okay. I can break it. That's good. Oh, something just lit up over there. That's probably a locust spawner. Oh, I was half right. There are locusts. Okay. I need to eat again. Okay. Just took a moment. Got my breath back. Oh, wow. I've burned through a lot of arrows already. There are locusts on the other side of this. Locusts can climb pillars. Thankfully, these are the weak ones. That one's not. I hear one of the saw ones. Alright, and this is why I brought bandages also. They did not last me as long as I had hoped they would. If I can get in and destroy the spawner, should be one over here. Nope, couldn't get into it fast enough. Try again. How long does this take to break? Oh my gosh, there's like a dozen of them over there. You know what? It's gonna be easier to block it off than it is to take out the spawners. Candle stubs. I feel like there's more spawners on the other side of that. Yeah, I hear the buzzsaw spawner. Create a chunk. I've burned through so many of my arrows already. Let's see, ruined bookshelves with books, but I cannot pull anything off of them. What'd that give me? Just a pile of books. A clutter item. Okay. And I just accidentally placed it. Now, I do have the Better Ruins mod, but I don't think this is Better Ruins. I think this is base game. Bony soil, fire clay, rich crystallized chunks of cassiterite, nuggets of copper, empty, rotted ebony, copper hoe, copper spear, sleek door, cephalerite, more cephalerite, rubble, parchment, ruined lantern, ruined globe, malachite, a ruined locust I could use as clutter for my base. Okay, so I'm going to have to go back home, craft up a bunch more tools. Namely arrows. Gonna need to heal up, and we will be coming back because I want to fully clear out this area. I am not opening that door until I can deal with those locusts, and I don't think I have the weapons to deal with those locusts just yet. I will, however, go through here carefully, hopefully. and try to break a few more of these before I go home. My game froze at the most inopportune moment just there. Okay, every time I hit that, it starts spawning another one, so we're done. Oh shoot, they can climb over the top. Well, thanks for the temporal gear. I am out of healing, low on health, almost out of arrows. I was not expecting it to be this hectic. My first dive in, and for all I know, I got real unlucky. Jumped into a translocator that should just take me to a random spot and instead dumps me off into a hellhole. Glad I brought all the armor. This would not have been a good trip for me if I hadn't. Good amount of flax though, because that's the important stuff here. There was nothing up here worth noting. Saltpeter accepting. There was nothing else to loot from these. Those have nothing. That has a little bit of granite. Okay, we're heading hopefully back home. Oops. Yes, okay, so it connects me back home. So then does every... Okay, this says static translocator. Does that mean it will always take me to this location? Next question. Can I pick up these? I might have to make a test roll to try that. Okay, let's get out of here and assess. Okay. So let's unpack that a bit. That I was not expecting that. All right, so our armor held up pretty good, all considering. Had I had the shield in my offhand more, obviously I would have done even better. But then we're dealing with visibility issues, so maybe bring a few more torches and do what I did when I was fighting those locusts when I ran out of arrows. Place the lantern down, have the shield in the offhand, and sort of try to tank them. Because yeah, that does help quite a lot. We did not have enough arrows. I think I went in there with 41. I'm down to 7 plus 2. Well, 2 of the 4 that we found when I was there. So those broke very fast. I need a lot more arrows next time I do that. I did bring flint to make flint arrows. They're not gonna cut it. The brand new bow, I've burned through nearly half the durability during that one run. And I only took out 3 of the 7 or 8 locust hives on one side of that ruin. And that's a major complex. That has something to do with lore, which I have no idea about. I'm excited to go back and explore, but that's going to take probably 2 or 3 more, I don't want to say runs, 2 or 3 more attempts. What I should do, go over with the translocator, set up a base camp, have some storage, have a few chests over there, have some shelves with some food in crock pots, throw down one of my, well, I don't really need to worry about bed because you don't need to sleep. Yeah, just sort of like set up a base camp by that translocator and bring over lanterns. I gotta make a bunch more and make a path from the translocator to that ruin so I can go back and forth without having to deal with any drifters. That's definitely something I should do. I'm going to need to craft up a lot more arrows. I'm going to go start another bow stave. I've got, actually, I might as well just do another 3. I've got 1 that should be curing. It should be over 50% by now. We'll get that. Craft another 3, start those drying because, yeah, I used so much durability. I am surprised. I didn't use the scrap blade much. I did use the bronze spear quite a bit more. My dog has pushed me off of my chair. I am now sitting in... How? There we go. He's kicked me completely off of the chair because he wants it. Oh, if I can get a higher tier pick. Because the next tier up is iron. So I need to find iron so I can mine faster. So I can get through those spawners faster. I assume mining speed will help you break the locust hive quicker. Oh, it's called locust nest. They say material cloth. The cages are metal. The nests are cloth. There was a lot of loot that I had to leave behind because I just couldn't clear out all those locusts fast enough. I saw a bunch of items that fall in this range, these Jonas parts, dropped on the ground. So again, when we go back, we're going to need to clear out the area so that we can actually access them better. I'm getting hungry. Let's see. I have food in the cellar. All right, and then healing. I took bandages, just plain old bandages, which you get from flax twine. You put 2 together, you get 2 bandages, or if you make a linen sheet, which is 4 flax twine, you can get 4 bandages. They heal for 3, which isn't bad, but it's not that great. If I had access to Aqua Vita, Vitae, Aqua Vitae, that is not proper Latin. Okay, we're going to pause here for a quick moment. This was bothering me so much, I actually dug out my Latin dictionary. Aqua Vitae. Alright, so aqua is water, vitae is life. I am 95% sure aqua vitae is grammatically incorrect. Alright, let me find life quickly. Okay, so life, noun, is vita, ends with an A. Or, and that's the feminine. Right, and if we jump to the other side of the dictionary, you know, because you want to cross-reference everything, vita also can also be vitae, both are feminine, and means, well, life. If we look up aqua, we get the same thing. Aqua, feminine, aqua, and aquae. So both are correct, but if you ever watched or read any sci-fi material, almost every time, the first colony outside of our home system is called Terra Nova. Terra is, of course, Latin for Earth and is the feminine, Terra. Nova, since it's the adjective describing Terra, has to have the matching gender, the A. You will never find it being called Terra Novus or Terra Novum. It's always Terra Nova. So, in this case, Aqua Vita should be correct. You could probably use Aqua Vitae, doesn't sound right, but that also depends on what it actually translates to. If Aqua Vita is supposed to be water of life, then Vita is the wrong word. It should be Vitalis. Aqua Vitalis, which again, you have that IS, needs to be changed to an A to match the gender of the subject, Aqua. So it'd be Aqua Vitala. So either this needs to be Aqua Vita, Aqua Vitae, or Aqua Vitala. Aqua Vitala. Wait, let me double check. Yeah, Aqua Vitala for it to be grammatically correct. There's an off chance that it's a perfect noun, in which case Aqua Vitae might be correct, but again, I'm 95% sure it should be Aqua Vita or Aqua Vitala. Yeah. Anyway, tangent over. My Latin is old, but the Latin teacher in the back of my mind is screaming at me that Aqua Vitae is incorrect. I got lost in thought. Okay, yeah. Aqua Vitae. I can't make this stuff yet. If I had it, it would give me 7 hit points per heal, per use, but it evaporates after an hour. An hour in open storage, and I think your inventory counts as open storage. So that's not an option unless I want to bring Aqua Vitae with me, and I don't have the ability to craft it. So what I should do next time is use horsetail plus linen to make horsetail poultices from linen, which heal for 4. That will last me a bit longer. I don't think you can really make honey sulfur is the best. Powdered sulfur with a bowl of honey. And I get sulfur from blasting powder. No, I get blasting powder from sulfur. Sulfur I get from sulfur chunks. And I can find sulfur bits. So I have to find sulfur in the world. I haven't found it yet. Anyway, horsetail poultice is probably the best right now that I can make. For healing, I should definitely bring some of that with me. We're gonna stick our stuff in here for now. I will definitely be going back to check out those ruins, but I am not ready for it at the present moment. We need to beef up a bit more, and we need to actually prep. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of crafting, a lot of casting. I've got tin ready to be melted. I've got plenty here now, thankfully, from our last 2 runs. So I'll be making more weapons, more arrows. I should make it's not a sword, but this does more damage than my spear does point blank. Of course, I do less damage because I'm a ranger or hunter, but it does more damage than the scrap sword. So I should make one of these. They're pretty easy, it's just one ingot. And slowly start building a... Sometimes I can jump over it, sometimes I can't. A staging station over on the other side of the translocator. And as I said, I'm going to dig down from over the translocator here so that I can build a... almost like an outhouse, just a little box on the surface with a ladder on the inside that leads straight down to the translocator, so I don't have to deal with dealing with drifters on my way to the translocator in the future. Okay, so I just caught another sheep and I put him in the pen. So now we have a male and a female. So maybe we'll have some baby sheep by spring. Actually, probably takes longer than 3 months. Oh, might not. Who knows? Anyway, so we got started with that. But I think I'm going to call it an end here. Between now and next episode, I'm going to go dig a tunnel here leading down to the translocator, put a ladder So like I said, I can access the translocator from the surface much easier. I don't have to worry about going over to you here and then going underground and then weaving my way through tunnels. Yeah, just shortcut, make it nice and easy. And next time we are going back through the translocator. We're setting up a base camp and we're going to continue working on clearing out that ruin. I want to see what's in there. Till then, thank you for joining me today. I hope you've had a wonderful day and I'll see you next time. Later.